Hey, what's up, DipaGang? So today I am back with another video, and as you all can tell by the title, today I will be discussing some Netflix Christmas movies. So the reason why I'm doing this is because, for one, I know a lot of people aren't in the spirit for Christmas this year, just like I am. I just feel like as I got older, I'm not really in the Christmas spirit. But I feel like, just because you're not in the Christmas spirit, it's still necessary to spread the Christmas joy. Thank God that you even made it to Christmas and things like that. So, I'm still trying to get in the Christmas spirit, and I feel like the best way to get in the Christmas spirit where you're not in the Christmas spirit is to just simply watch some Christmas movies. So, I know literally everybody has a Netflix account or has access to a Netflix account. So, I decided to do it because I was like, nobody on YouTube is really posting about, Netflix Christmas movies. So I was like, I might as well do it because Christmas is literally in 5 days. So I was like, you know what, I might as well just to spread some Christmas joy and to help people get into the Christmas spirit and things like that, because I know it can be hard, especially since I've gotten older. It's like about Christmas. So basically I got a list right here for all the movies. So I'm really just telling y'all 5 suggestions, but it's actually 6. But y'all will see what I'm talking about when I start explaining it. So let's get into the suggestions. So you guys, the first Christmas Netflix suggestion is The Grinch. Y'all basically already know who The Grinch is, what it's about, and stuff like that. But if you don't know, The Grinch is actually a really good movie. And a lot of people think The Grinch is the villain, and The Grinch is not even the villain. I'll show y'all who the real villain is. But if I find a Twitter post of who's the villain and who's whatever, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. So if some of y'all may not know what The Grinch is basically this man. I think years ago during Christmas something drastic had happened to him. So since that happened to him, it led him to become this mean person that everybody claimed. He basically wants to steal the Christmas joy, the Christmas spirit, and Christmas presents, and Christmas just in general from everybody in his town. He lives like up in this like real high place, like in the mountains, and he just be looking at the people down below. And it's Christmas time, so he wants to steal the Christmas joy, this Christmas everything. But so he meets this little girl named Cindy, and she basically listens to him, and she tries to express why he shouldn't ruin Christmas, and she tries to get him back into the Christmas spirit, and she ends up changing his heart. And at the end of the movie, you will see that he turns out to be this lovely person instead of this little villain that everybody is claiming that he is. It's really a good movie. It's been out, that movie has been out for years. I love watching it. Every time I watch it, I find something new that I didn't see the first time that I watched it. But I really like The Grinch. I can watch that movie over and over again Christmas time, no matter what season. But you guys, let's get into the second movie suggestion. You guys, so the next Christmas Netflix movie suggestion is called Jingle Jangle. Y'all, I love Jingle Jangle. Like, I could watch it over too. Basically, Netflix just put it out, I think a month ago or this month, I really don't know, but it was a bomb movie. Basically, I really don't want to explain it to y'all because that movie is too good. I can't even explain it. It's more so something that y'all have to watch because that movie is so freaking good. But I'm gonna give y'all a little detail because I really want y'all to watch that because that movie is so good. I loved it. So it's this little girl, her little friend guy, and her grandpa. Basically her grandpa is an inventor. He invents tools and tricks and gadgets and things like that. So basically they invent this little robot machine or something like that, and it's this guy who is evil, and he just wanted to do evil things with it instead of what the inventor did, which was her grandpa. Her grandpa created the little machine or gadget or whatever it was so cute to create good, but he wanted to do bad things with it or whatever. So he ends up stealing it, and they gotta go back and they gotta go find it and stuff like that for the man start doing stuff with it. Basically the man can take over the world with the machine. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell y'all, because when I tell y'all that movie is so freaking good, y'all, I think I watched that movie twice. It was that freaking good. But I ain't gonna give y'all too many details about Jingle Jangle because it's so freaking good. But you guys, let's get on to the third Netflix Christmas movie suggestion. So the third Christmas Netflix movie suggestion is Holiday. Oh, that movie was so cute. Like, it was just, it's more so of like a romantic Christmas movie, but it's not what you think it would be when you think of like a romantic story or a romantic Christmas movie. Basically, y'all, it was this girl. She's like she's almost in her late 20s, or she's in her late 20s, something like that. Basically, everybody in her family, her brothers and sisters, are married or married with kids, and she's literally lonely. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She don't have pets, and she don't have any kids. So she's like trying to find love, but she kind of like standoffish with it, if I'm making sense. Basically, she is wondering like why she's not in love and stuff like that, and she's trying to figure it out and stuff like that. The girl is not used to love, like, I guess, so she finds it, but she ruins it, but then she makes up for it. Her and this boy, their dates for every holiday. So for 4th of July, Christmas, Valentine's Day and stuff like that, they friends, but they only like come together on Valentine's Day, and you know, stuff like that. It's kind of hard to explain, but y'all, that movie is so good. I watched it last night. I think I watched that movie 2 times too. Like, it's a Christmas movie, but it's not really a Christmas movie. Like, I don't know how you explain it. It's basically like a holiday movie. Like, you see majority of holiday movies, but it's surrounded by Christmas because it is a Christmas movie. They do have Christmas stuff in there. They do show majority of the Christmasy holiday instead of the rest of the holidays. But y'all, that movie was so good. Like, the actors did good. One of my favorite actors, no, 2 of my favorite actors are on there, so I really enjoyed the movie. Like I said, I watched it 2 times, but y'all should watch it. And the name of the movie, once again, is Holiday, and y'all probably gonna see it on the screen right here. So you guys, let's get into the 4th Christmas Netflix suggestion. Okay, you guys, so the next movie, y'all probably already seen it, but some people probably haven't seen it because you know, some people like me, you just randomly scroll and you just be like, oh, this movie interesting, but never watch it. So yeah, but this movie is called This Christmas. And This Christmas has been out for like a long freaking time. I really like that movie. Like, I've watched it over the years because like it been came out like years ago. The thing about that movie is they are removing it from Netflix on December 31st. I did see that pop up on my screen. I don't know why they're doing that, but you know, they're probably doing it because it's seasonal and stuff like that. So yeah, I understand. So This Christmas is basically about this family coming to their mother's house. Some of them haven't seen their mother in years. Some of them, you know, just ain't seen their siblings in years. So it's their mom, their siblings and stuff like that. So the mom is divorced from the dad, but the mom never told her children that because her children are like literally probably 17 and up. So her son is a singer, which is Chris Brown, that she finds out. Her daughter is a chef, and her daughter ends up finding out that her husband, which is the daughter's husband, was cheating on her, and she just really wasn't feeling the marriage, I guess. Y'all will see what I'm talking about if y'all go watch the movie, or if y'all have watched the movie. Then she has this other daughter that is she's not really focused on love, but she do want to find it because she's like a businesswoman, so she just focused on her business, which I applaud. I applaud the chef too, period, okay? And then she has this son she ain't seen from years, and her son is basically always getting in trouble. Y'all will see, but he's a musician. I love it because it's a family-oriented type of Christmas movie, and it basically shows you what goes on in, you know, every other family or whatever you want to call it. And I love that how all of the siblings came together. They stuck up for each other, and it's like every child has something added to the table, and she really was a good parent to her kids. But y'all really gotta see it because I may be explaining it wrong, but I'm explaining it from my eyes and my point of view. But it is a really good movie. Like I said, I've watched this movie plenty of times. Now that I've gotten older, I understand it a little bit more, because like when I was younger, it was like I don't really understand it, but you know, I watch anyways because it looked like it's a good movie. But yes, I completely understand the story and I really love it. So y'all should most definitely check out this Christmas. And I think what drew me to this movie was Chris Brown and Lauren London in there, and a couple more actors that have been my favorite actors through the years. So yeah, y'all should most definitely watch that, okay? So you guys, so this is my 5th/6th movie. I'm gonna tell y'all why. So they both of the movie titles have the same words in there, but at the end it's different. So yeah, I hope I'm explaining it right. I'm just finna tell y'all so y'all would understand a little bit more. So the 5th movie is called The Princess Switch. So in this movie they have Vanessa Hudgens in it. She's the main actor, she's the lead actor. So basically it's this normal girl, she's a baker, and then it's this princess from some land. So they're not twins and they're not sisters, they're not even related at all, they're just friends. So they both look exactly like each other. You know how the movies be, they be having one person playing like 3 or 4 or 2 different roles. It's basically what it is. So she's a princess, she's baker. So the princess does not want to marry this boy, this man. She don't like having a princess role and stuff like that. So she doesn't want to marry a prince because she can't get out of being a princess, because you know that's just family stuff like that. Then it's this baker. She falls in love with the prince, and the baker has a boy best friend. So the princess falls in love with the baker's boy best friend. So basically they switch roles. So the baker ends up marrying the prince, and the princess ends up getting into a relationship with the baker best friend. And like y'all, that story is so cute. Like it's a cute love story. So yes, let me get into the 6th one. So the 6th Christmas Netflix movie suggestion is The Princess Switch again. So this time the princess, she was in a long relationship with the baker best friend, but they end up breaking up because little differences, basically communication problems. Like yeah, that's basically what it was. So they had problems and stuff like that. They break up, but they really freaking love each other. So you know, the princess and the baker, they end up getting married, and you know, she's doing her duties, studying her roles and stuff like that. So the princess like, you know, marriage has been great, but it's like, you know, you don't really have time for me no more, because the baker is not used to having a princess roles. So the baker ends up leaving her bakery and her shops to her boy best friend. So basically the baker and her boy best friend and her prince husband, they end up going to go visit her friend, which is the princess, and they talk and they like, why y'all not together, stuff like that. She explains it, and basically the princess and the baker end up switching, because like I said, they basically are identical, but they're not twins and they're not related, they're just really close friends. So the princess ends up swapping with the baker, and the baker ends up taking on the princess roles and duties so that she would be able to spend time with the baker best friend, because you know they want to get back together and stuff like that. Then some crazy stuff started happening, sabotage and stuff started happening and stuff like that, y'all. But the movies end up turning out real good. Those are some really good movies. I would most definitely watch literally all of my Christmas Netflix movie suggestions, because all of these were freaking amazing. Yes, you guys, those are 6 of my Christmas Netflix movie suggestions. I really hope you all really like those, and they get you into the Christmas spirit. They give you the Christmas joy, and you know, you just feel a little bit more Christmassy, and you feel a little more excited for the Christmas season, because I know through this whole year a lot of things happened that, you know, we wanted to happen and that we didn't want to happen. So a lot of us weren't really, you know, in the Christmas spirit or the Christmas mood, because I wasn't until I began to watch those movies and I started to realize and remember what Christmas is all about. So yes, I really hope my Christmas suggestion has helped you all out, and I hope you get your Christmas spirit back, you know, because Christmas is literally in 5 days. And by the way, DipaGang, Merry Christmas, you guys. Like, oh my god, we are literally, after this week, we will have literally, honestly, we will literally have 5 days left until the New Year's. Like, oh my god, that's crazy. I hope everyone continues to be blessed. I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas no matter what mood you are in, because I don't know, it's just something about Christmas that, like, you could be in a bad mood and it's like seeing them presents, seeing them gifts, being around family, eating some good food and things like that literally knocks that mood out of the way and you feel way better. And you know, Christmas is not all about the gifts all the time. Sometimes it's just about being around with family, and to me it's about being around with family and being with God and loving God and appreciating God and things like that. But I really hope you all have a great Merry Christmas, you guys. I love you all so much, DipaGang, and I will see y'all in the next video.